Good evening, good evening, good evening. Statman AJT here. My main man, the disciple, Damo. Mike and Stretch will be here soon. I have no idea what they're doing, but they said they're coming. So, we're going to have a full house tonight. We are the Number Streets Podcast. What's going on, man? How you doing?
What up, man? How you?
I'm in the building, man. Actually had a great day today. Baked some cookies with Bree. Um, we played the game together, like all her gifts wrapped. I did the best job I could. Just it's been a great time, man. It's been a great time. How you doing?
What kind of cookies did y'all make?
We had some peanut butter cookies. We put some sprinkles on it, some Reese's Pieces. Yeah, we put our foot in those things. Hey, Cherry, I'm not sure exactly who that is, but hey, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for everybody watching. We appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve with us. We bring you some laughs, bring you some entertainment. Thank you to the people on IG. If you're watching us on IG, I can't see the comments. Oh, hey Kayla. Hey Kayla, that's my cousin. I can't see the comments. So if you want us to respond directly, you can either, hey Katie, Merry Christmas Eve to you too. You can go to my Facebook page or go to YouTube, the Number Streets Podcast, and then we can see your comments there. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We appreciate that. So you ready to do the shout outs?
Yes, sir. I'm up here tagging some people.
God. Shout out to God. Shout out to my baby Bree. Hopefully she enjoys her Christmas. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my family. I see y'all tomorrow. Shout out to you, Stretch and Mike. All the people who like, subscribe, and share, man. Just thankful, man. I'm just real thankful for this time of year. And shout out to the Virginia Neptunes. It was good seeing at the Allen Iverson Holiday Classic yesterday. Shout out to the kids that was there. Everybody performed. Shout out to them. But just peace and love to all, man. Happy holidays to everyone. Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody was able to get their gifts and stuff for their loved ones.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, Stretch, Mike. Shout out to my lady, my mom's dad, my uncle, everybody, anybody who watching. Appreciate you. Hey, let's do it.
First topic, and Damo, this is for you because you was talking about this earlier today in the comments. Y'all please tap in. We appreciate you. We always appreciate your feedback and input. Jerry Rice versus Randy Moss. This has been a topic about who the GOAT wide receiver is. And there's been a lot of conversation about who the GOAT wide receiver is. And obviously, like, GOAT is subjective, especially if there aren't criteria defined. Damo was real passionate about this. So go ahead, Damo. The floor is yours.
I think people just took what I said and got it misconstrued. I think it's Randy. I'm not mad at anybody who thinks different. I'm not mad at anybody who says it's Jerry. That's fine. Jerry got better numbers. Jerry has had the best career. So I'm not mad at that. Nobody trumps Jerry in terms of numbers. When you just throw the numbers up there, then Jerry's gonna win every time. But I just think there's more to it than just numbers. Like, it needs to be real context. It's easy to just put up numbers and just say, "Hey, he's better." Numbers and accolades, but just look at player for player. Go through, like, look at the quarterback play matters most of you. That's when you look at it. It's like, okay, I'm comparing what Rice had and what Moss had throughout their careers, then you should look at it a little different.
Mark Bayco, thank you for tapping in. Kyle, what's up? Merry Christmas to you too. Derek Griffin, thank you all for tapping in. Mike, welcome. We know you getting your admin work. We ain't gonna ask you no questions already because we know it take you 20 minutes to do that. We appreciate you, taking time out of your busy schedule to show up with us tonight. I think my issue, I agree with you. Numbers need context, and you can't just throw numbers out. But I also think that my problem is this: this stuff is not contextualized. And I think that's a big problem with this argument. Quarterback play does matter. Jerry obviously played with two of the top 8, 9 quarterbacks of all time. You feel what I'm saying? And Randy Moss has only played with, not only because Tom Brady is but he's only played with one of those guys. And Jerry Rice also helped Rich Gannon become an MVP. You feel what I'm saying? He's played with other quarterbacks as well. I think that matters, and I know longevity is a buzzword now that people don't like, and I'm not going to mention reasons why people don't like that. But it's not just playing long; it's playing great. It's playing great at a high level. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's what matters. And nobody has played longer, greater than Jerry Rice, and that's what seals it for me. Mike, what you think?
Hey, Coach Mark. LeBron better be your favorite player. Then he better be your GOAT. With that comment.
When you look at numbers, Jerry numbers are going to be far and away, better than any receiver, Moss, T.O. But for me, we got Randy above Jerry, and I watched Jerry play. Montana Young, he had probably the best play caller, one of the best coaches of all time.
That's the underrated part of it. Yep, Bill Walsh.
He was inventing or creating a system that nobody was running, and he's the architect of the West Coast offense. So, and 49ers were really, really, really good back then, and in terms of like talent wise, and you look at the 49ers, they was head and shoulders above the rest. But when you look at, Randy and his ability 6'4", 6'5", 4'3", to catch the ball, just throw it deep. I watched the game when they played Dallas on Thanksgiving. Deion didn't play. He was going against Kevin Smith. He had 3 touchdowns. I think Randy's better. He's faster. He's quicker. Sure, Jerry got the hands, but we got to look at who Randy played with. Cause let's be honest, that matters. He played that 1 year with Brady, but he also played with Dante Culpepper. And people say, well, Culpepper wasn't bad, but Cole, that's probably the worst celebration dance ever. Get that shit out of here. That shit terrible. And Dante was okay. But if we're talking about
he was better than okay.
No. If we're talking about Dante,
was better than okay.
No. Dante was okay. He had a pretty good stint when he was in Minnesota.
He finished second in MVP behind Peyton Manning. I think it was the 2004 season.
Okay, but let's do this. When you talk about who Jerry played with, he played with Montana. He played with Steve Young.
I agree.
He played with MVP. He played with MVP Rich Gannon. And say what you want about the Rich Gannon argument. Rich Gannon was still an MVP, regardless of who he had. So again, Jerry helped him. He helped Jerry.
Jerry helped him a lot more. Look, Rich Gannon.
No, but he also had Tim Brown too, and Tim Brown had been there long before Jerry got there. So you got to think again. He's still an MVP. He's still. If we're gonna use that argument that he had Jerry. Look at all the other quarterbacks that have elite talent and can't do it. Like come on, Rich Gannon, MVP. So Jerry played with 3 MVPs. Randy played with 1. You know, that matters too. Let's look at Minnesota. Let's look at Minnesota's coaching. Denny Green. That's what we're gonna do.
Stop.
Denny Green. Is that what we're gonna do?
Stop.
We only know Denny Green for one soundbite.
No, you only know Denny Green for one soundbite. Stop.
Yes, we do. We let him off the hook. They blew it. That's when he was in That's when Denny Green was in What was he in? Arizona? Was it Arizona he was at the time when the Bears came all the way back and it was up 20? Yeah, Denny Green. We only know him from that. We don't even know him then when he was in Minnesota.
That's not true.
Oh man. Matter of fact, I think Brian Billick was there too. It either was Brian Billick or Denny Green. It was one of them. It was one. No,
Brian Billick was the offensive coordinator. That was when
there you go.
Yeah, Brian Billick was that was with Randall at quarterback though. I think that was 98. I think that was his rookie season.
That was 98. They had Randall Cunningham. Yeah, they had Randall Cunningham. And he was my guy. You want to talk about gimmick. Jesus Christ. You want to talk about a gimmick. Jesus Christ.
Stop it, man.
Him, he was a gimmick. I'm gonna give him an all gimmick team real quick. Him, Spud Webb, gimmick. Man. Muggsy Bogues, gimmick. They're all gimmicks. All for
Tim Hardaway.
Here for the Clown and Pony show. Hey kids, you want to go to show and tell? Let me show you Spud Webb. Let me look, man. I'm done. Gimmick.
Randall Cunningham was not a gimmick.
He was. He was a gimmick. Now, so real quick, Namo, real quick stats. When you go through the top 15, 20 quarterbacks, tell me when you get to Randall Cunningham. I'll wait. Oh, are we doing a mannequin challenge? Y'all froze? Go answer the question.
I don't know. Did you really want us to answer that? I didn't know if you really wanted an answer.
Are there? So it's for you. Go ahead, Damo. Go ahead.
He's nowhere with that.
That's what I'm saying. So he was a gimmick.
Okay. I'll throw a number out there because nobody else did. Is he a top 40 quarterback?
No, he's not. He's not. This is what I'm saying. This. I don't want to get sidetracked, but the Randall Cunningham shit, we have to stop this. Over-calibrate. We had this conversation in the chat. Absolutely not. We giving him because he's a black guy, started running this, that, and the third. No.
I didn't want to
He wasn't a great quarterback. Hey, Mark, we ain't got another show, but I can. I'll get back to you. Listen, I can go down the list real quick. We could do today's players too. I can give you 10 quarterbacks today. I can give you 10 quarterbacks from back then. Elway, Marino, Elway, Marino, Peyton, Montana, Moon, Kelly. Keep going. We got Burrow. We got Mahomes. We keep going. We got Aikman.
How was Joe Burrow better? What?
Oh, Joe Burrow.
How is Joe Burrow not better?
Watch this. For all the Philadelphia lore, for all their lore, the brotherly love, all this great defenses. How many Super Bowls did Philadelphia win with Randall coming in there? How many did he go to? Yeah. Somebody screen froze. You see what I'm saying? The black quarterback. Black my ass. He didn't win.
Are we adding Donovan McNabb to the all gimmick team?
Oh, he's a fucking gimmick.
All gimmick team.
Come on. $8 a can for some Campbell soup.
Chicken noodle soup.
Gimmick. I'm sorry, Steph. I know I ain't want to get off the subject, but go ahead.
No, I don't. First of all, I don't understand how Donovan McNabb was a gimmick, man. Like how do we get to this point? Like
the soup. Listen, bro. The soup made him famous. Let's be honest, Damo. Him and his mom got him famous. Because before the soup, they booed him on draft night. Come on. Then he came with the soup gimmick. He wasn't Donovan McNabb was an above average quarterback.
Okay.
Listen, man, he should have did more.
Okay.
He should have did more. He didn't do more until T.O. got there.
Okay.
until T.O. got
So,
there.
all right, we're not talking about T.O. because I know we know
Okay,
how you feel about T.O.
I'm just saying.
So, y'all, both of y'all got Randy better than Jerry. Okay.
I got Randy.
I can't get there. I love Randy. I think Randy is a GOAT. He was that good. I just can't. I just don't have him above Jerry. I think the number advantage, even if you contextualize, the advancements in era, you know what I mean, from players getting better over time with evolution and in the quarterback play, it's hard to overcome those numbers. But I mean, Randy's in the conversation, and I think that's good for him. Like, and y'all think he's better, so that's fine. Like, you could make a case for Randy, so I'm fine with that.
My top was, y'all thought I was crazy. This is before Damo became the official member, but this was some time ago. I think this was last season or season one.
This was one of our very first episodes. Go ahead and tell everybody before we move on, so you can sound crazy.
T.O., Randy, and Jerry.
Okay.
In that order.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
T.O.'s one of the most complete wide receivers that the game has ever seen. Absolutely.
I don't disagree.
Absolutely.
With that.
And then and Randy is probably the most talented wide receiver that you will ever see. Jerry Rice was a product of a system.
No,
he was. He was a product of a system. He was.
Stop.
He was a product of a system. Yes, he was.
Because it was a completely different system in the Raiders.
No.
Okay.
He only played his last 2 years in Oakland, and they had a squad. They had a squad in Oakland.
That doesn't change the fact that I'm just saying that doesn't change the fact that even in his advanced age, he still balled out. I don't remember if he made All-Pro, but he was definitely a Pro Bowl when it meant something. And he had 90 catches both of those seasons.
He had like 1,200 yards, 1,200.
Yeah, he was really good.
I think that was the year Rich Gannon won MVP.
You want to know who else was a gimmick? James Jett.
Okay.
He was a track star.
Right. So,
but he was a gimmick too. He was a gimmick too. All he could do was run straight.
Shout out to James Jett. Shout out to James Jett.
And Darryl Green. But go ahead. Let me get into that later. Go ahead. Stats is frozen again. Look at that.
Oh man. Y'all about to have.
Mark, he had Tim Brown beside him too. And I don't know if he had Jerry Porter. He had Tim Brown. And I think he had Jerry. And I think he had Jerry in the slot.
Mark's about to let me hear it after this podcast is over. We're gonna have a whole conversation about this. I'm telling you. Wow.
Hey, listen, Mark. Hey, Mark, don't judge my football acumen. I'm not saying that Darryl Green wasn't good, but the fact that Darryl Green was 5'8", 5'9", that's all they talked about. He got the heart of a lion. He was fast. He ran a 4.2 40. He was fast. Come on. Darryl Green was okay. He was a gimmick. He just ran fast. He ain't no true cover skills. When you think about all the great cornerbacks in the NFL at that time, Darryl Green is not up there. He wasn't better than Rod. He not better than Charles. He ain't better than Prime. He wasn't better than Aeneas Williams. He wasn't better than those guys. I just gave you 4 or 5 great corners. He wasn't better than Antoine Winfield Sr. I just gave you 5. He wasn't better than Troy Vincent, Bobby Taylor, Philadelphia Combo, Surtain, Sam Madison. He wasn't better than none of those guys. I just schooled him. I just let him know those cornerbacks was better than Darryl Green. Come on. I went through 10, 15 corners. James Hasty. Get through him. I'm just saying. Darryl Green, short guy. They do a lot. They do Damo when they small. Heart of a lion. He's 5'9", but he's playing like he's 6'10". Get that shit out of here. Get that big man, big heart shit out of here. Like, come on. Stop, Mark. Tell me who. All the guys I named, who was he better than, Mark? Come on, Mark, let's go. Who was? Let's have an honest conversation.
I'm not familiar with the guy, so I won't stay out of that one.
The skill. Okay, you want to talk about the skill set? I mean, We know he wasn't better than Prime. Mark, you think that Darrell Green was better than Prime?
What the hell is
Now, if he do, I'm gonna have to leave. Stats making a payment arrangement. He almost Cox making a payment arrangement. That what he doing? Hey, Mark, listen. I'm never ever going to judge what you do. I know. Listen, one thing I will not do is judge someone else in terms of or their opinions on the game, right? Because if you know anything about me, I love to laugh. I love to laugh. And I take what you say seriously. I love to laugh. But I will say that I will say this. I would like to hear. Mark, really quick. I would like to hear your top 5 corners really quick, sir. I think Steph's about to go in front of Starbucks and use their Wi-Fi. What are you doing? Because he's going to hit the internet went out. Okay, Rod. I mean, Rod plays safety and corner, but okay. Okay, Rod. I'm not going to disagree with that. Rod Whistle's a pretty good corner. I won't have a number 2, but I get it. I get it. I don't think Reeves is the second best corner of all time. Absolutely. I think Darrell Reeves is the second best corner of all time.
That's a valid point. That's valid.
Huh?
I said that's valid.
Yeah, I mean, hey, and Reeves he shut them all down.
Deion, Rod, Champ,
Monk in that order? Oh, no particular order. Okay. That's a great list. That's a great list. That's a great list. I think Champ. I would have Champ a little on the outside. The Champ.
No, I like Champ.
Champ got his ass tore up against Chad Johnson on a Monday night. Yeah, listen, he got his ass tore up against Chad on a Monday night. Listen, that's a great list though. I can't, poo-poo
so
that list. That's a great list.
For? Who would you swap Champ for?
Ooh, yeah, but on the big stage on the Monday night, I think he gave up 200, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Cool. You said who would I take off? If I take Champ, who would I put in Champ's spot?
Yeah.
Whew. I mean, that's tough. You could put a couple of guys there. I like 185. Hey, I said 200. 185. Say 200 now. Come on. Hey, and Mark, if I'm not mistaken, that was the Monday night game. Prime time, baby.
It's still Chad Johnson. It's still Chad Johnson.
And Champ, listen, and Champ was in his prime. He was in his and Champ was in his prime. Dama, to your point, who would I say? I love the Mark. Tell me what you think about Aeneas Williams. I love Aeneas Williams back then. Aeneas Williams was a great corner back then. Yeah, that's true too. Chad was too. I like Patrick Surtain, Senior. Ty Law was really, really good. Ty Law was really good. But I'm not gonna argue, Mark, about Champ, because that's a pretty good one. Champ's that's a pretty good one. I totally forgot about Champ. That's a pretty good one. I can't argue that one. Champ's a pretty good one. But Amo, I don't know if he was born, but he got his ass tore up that night. He got tore up.
What up, gentlemen?
What up, man?
What's up, gentlemen? How y'all feeling, man?
Good, man. How you?
Man, shit, I'm grinding, baby. Grinding, baby.
Yeah, man, we was Stats internet went out, man.
You got that boo-boo wireless.
Well, see, Mark, here you go, Mark. See, you say name the cats that got off against him. Well, let's do it then. And I'll give. I mean, you got the playmaker. Shit, I'm trying to remember Philadelphia wide receivers back then.
Well, Chris Carter got off.
I remember the game. Willie Goat. I don't know if they really matched up a lot with each other.
Ricky.
Bad Moon Rising. It was a couple of guys. Anthony Carter for Philadelphia, Flipper Anderson, Henry Ellert. There's a lot of great. There's a lot of It was a lot of good. I don't remember
I
a
think he
particular
just naming.
game.
I think he just naming guys right now, man.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, I don't know a particular guy that went off on him. But Darryl Green, scholar height. Darryl Green was scholar height. It ain't too much getting on Darryl Green. I just told him that Chad Johnson gave Champ Bailey that work on primetime, $185.
He did.
Bro, that was just one game, though.
Primetime though. That's what that.
What does that mean, though?
And then Champ said in an interview, he said, "Man, I don't care. No, I'm still the best." Shook him out of shoes. Went to the house on him twice. 2 tubs.
Yo, it's Chad though, bro. Like Chad, people. I don't know why people sleep on Chad.
But Champ said he was the best though. And Mark, and again, Mark, what you're saying in terms of that, look, Champ, that's a viable option. I ain't gonna poo-poo Champ. That's a viable option. Yeah, but see, T.O. gave him 190, but it wasn't all Woodson. Randy went against Woodson straight up. Randy only had 4 for 86.
Well, that's not bad though. That's 20 yards a catch.
That's what I'm saying. To my point, Woodson's really, really good. Hell, Randy 4 for 86.
Well, hold on, are we talking about Rod or Charles? Which one?
Charles.
Oh,
Charles.
Got you.
And I think he. Oh, matter of fact, Mark, is that Woodson? Is that Rod Woodson or Charles Woodson? Because I'll take Charles Woodson over Champ any day of the week. Oh, Charles. Okay, Charles. Okay. I'll take Charles Woodson any day of the week.
Damn, man.
Stats got that. Stats need to go to his next door neighbor house and plug his joint back in.
Bro. All right, what y'all want to do now? Christmas Day game?
Yeah, where we at? What was we just talking about?
Christmas Day.
What was we talking about before, just now?
Jerry and Randy Moss.
I don't understand how that's a discussion. Jerry, easy. The route tree, mastery. I don't understand how there's a discussion there. But, you new age jokers, you new age guys.
There probably wasn't a huge route tree back in 84, 85.
Come on, don't do that.
Not like there was just a ton of exotic things going on back then.
Stop.
Whatever you say though, whatever y'all say though, man.
The West Coast offense,
whatever you all say.
Period, bro. Very West Coast offense.
These guys ain't have feet like they got now, man. Let's stop.
Come on, man. Don't have feet.
That man was running straight past people. That's all.
Damo, what were you, 3.5 when Jerry Rice was playing?
I wasn't going.
What? What? All right, man. Stretch, go ahead. I'm putting the banner up there for you, dog.
That's why.
No, I could ride with you, man, but then, all right, what we doing, man?
What's the next topic, man?
I just put it up there, man. Christmas Day games.
Who playing?
So tomorrow, these are the Christmas Day games for tomorrow for NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks and Knicks at 12. Warriors and Nuggets at 2:30.
Before we go any further, do we got time to talk about the Knicks situation, or you want to say that till later?
We can talk about that once because we're going to talk about each game a little bit individually. Celtics and Lakers are the marquee game at 5. 76ers and Heat at 8. Mavericks and Suns at 10:30. We'll start with Bucks and Knicks. Stretch, you can go in on your thoughts with that. I'm just looking right now. Key injury game. Giannis is probable, so he's gonna play. Mitchell Robinson is out. Jericho Sims is out for the Knicks. And Daquan Jeffries is out. So thanks, Mark. We appreciate you, man. Stretch, go ahead with the Knicks.
So it was a lot of chatter about the Knicks over the past week, namely coming from Becky Hammon, the Hall of Fame coach and player. She's now the head coach for the Las Vegas Aces. that just won the WNBA title back-to-back, if I'm not mistaken. But she's also in the Hall of Fame for being a player, one of the pioneers or trailblazers
of the
for
WNBA.
the WNBA when it first got started. So, but she was saying how small basketball players, small in stature and height, historically speaking, cannot lead a team to a championship. And how Jalen Brunson, no matter how good he may be, will not lead the Knicks to their next level, whether it be championship or a deeper run in the playoffs, simply because of his size. And she brought up facts for her argument, naming Steph Curry, but she clearly forgot Isaiah Thomas. But those are the only two players under 6'4" who have been the best player on their team to lead that team to championships. So here's the question I have for everybody here on the panel. Number one, is Jalen Brunson good enough to be a number one option on a championship contender? And number two, was Becky Hammond's comments valid? Talk to me.
I'll go first, man. Like I hate to say she's right because I don't like going in on the small guards because being a small guard, like, you know, that stigma is stigma. Like I don't like it, but it kind of is what it is, except for, you know, the exception of a few guys like Steph and Zeke.
Right.
You know, it kind of just is what it is. Which I guess in theory that proves her theory wrong because it has happened. So.
And Allen Iverson came close. He got him to the finals. He came close, got him to the finals. But I mean, let's be honest, they didn't have a chance in hell to beating the Lakers that year. Like, let's just be honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with Becky, man. I mean, she got a point.
Hollywood, you agree with Becky? I know this is your beloved Knicks. You believe with Becky? You signed with Becky?
I know. No. I got a lot to say about her ass. I want stats to go. So I'm gonna go in. I want stats to go. Cause I'm about to go in.
Stats.
I want stats to go. I want stats to go because I want the internet to go out. Go ahead.
Oh.
She has a good point. Basketball is a sport historically where, and I know Mike don't want to hear this, but shout out to Shonda Bailey, size matters.
Yeah.
And
what up, Dan Malloy? Appreciate you tuning in.
It's harder to impact the game the smaller you are. It took Steph, because he's the most recent example, he has to have outlier shooting to the highest degree to be the best player on the championship team. That's what it took.
Can I ask you a question? Because you use that advanced shit. What are outlier stats? For the people that don't know, go ahead. Including myself, go ahead.
I don't understand what you're asking.
He's asking what does it mean to have outlier stats or outlier situations?
Yeah, what does that mean to the viewers at home?
And I'll simplify for everybody. He's different, and he's different from everybody else. That's
why you couldn't just say that?
What'd you say?
Why you just couldn't say that?
Because I chose.
Why you just couldn't say that? Why you got to use that vernacular? Why you just couldn't say he's different?
Because I chose to say outlier, just like how you chose,
how you choose. You want to double talk the American people. You want to double talk the American people.
How is that double talking them?
But go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you did mean to interrupt because you're acting like a curmudgeon tonight. What's in your cup is a different color. That's blood purple. So I can only imagine what you own right now. So at that size, you're not going to be able to be a rim protector from the wing position or from a big, right? Like, you're not going to be able to do things that wings and bigs could do. So you have to impact the game in other ways. But as the game has gotten more skilled in terms of Steph, it's harder for smalls to impact the game like bigger players. Right. So she had a point. I think Jalen Brunson is a top 20 to 25 player. Okay. So ideally there would be somebody that's better than him on that team. But shout out to what he's doing, man. He's balling for the Knicks. He's their best player. And the Knicks are a good team. I think they're 5th in the East.
Yes.
And I mean, they're a good, solid team. They're a good, solid team, and he's their best player, or at least he's playing the best right now. I don't know how y'all feel about. Well, I know how y'all feel about Julius Randle, but like he's balling right now. Should be. I don't know if he made the All-Star team last season. If not, this should be his first season making All-Star team. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, see, that's the problem I have. This is a problem I have. See, when I first came out, we had a conversation about Becky Hammon and should she be a coach. And I was the only one that said that, yeah, she needed to be a coach. There were some vacancies open in the NBA, and I said she needed to be a coach. Becky Hammon needed to shut the hell up.
You weren't the only one that said that.
Yeah, I was, but she needed to shut the hell up.
Okay.
So when you was on the sideline with Greg Popovich, we didn't hear from you. Now you don't win a championship with the Aces. Now you want to talk your shit. Speak to shit. She said that Jalen Brunson cannot win the championship in New York or being a miniature guard, right? Yeah. And what I say is that what are the pieces or the parts around him? Is that offense or that team tailor-made for Jalen Brunson, i.e. AI? They said, AI, you're going to be the guy. We're going to put pieces around you to make it fit. Ain't no pieces in New York making it fit. You got an inept owner. You got a coach who's stuck in the 60s. And you got a bad roster. So when the Knicks update their roster, then Becky Hammon can pop off and say whatever. But the Knicks need to update their roster. To Stretch's point, can Jalen Brunson lead the Knicks to a championship? Update the roster. Get rid of Julius Randle. Give me Zion. Give me somebody.
Well, then it's not built around Jalen Brunson at that point. It's now built around Zion. Which then proves our point.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't because Jalen Brunson still going to get you 25, 30.
But he's not the best player, Mike. That's the whole point of the argument.
No.
You don't know that Zion is better than Jalen Brunson. You don't know that.
Well, listen. What you all tell me, you all make all these comments and stuff throughout the day about Zion Williamson. All I'm saying is we're talking about Julius Randle. Julius Randle ain't the best player on the Knicks. It's Jalen Brunson. And to Becky's point, to Stretch's point, Jalen can be the best player on the championship team on the New York Knicks. He can. Jalen, like Damo said, he's a gamer or a baller. He's a baller. Jalen's a baller, bro, and I said that. Matter of fact, okay, go ahead. Steph.
I just want to ask you a question, real fast, right? Because this ties into who the Knicks play on tomorrow. So Jalen Brunson, who's really good, you see him matching Giannis's production and impact in the playoff series. And one thing I will say before you answer that. I agree with you that they need to upgrade the roster. But if you're upgrading the roster, you're also bringing in better players, which is fine. But that likely means you're bringing in a better player than Jalen Brunson. You just mentioned one in Zion.
Not absolutely. That doesn't because you can win. You can win with a guy like Jalen Brunson, and you can have supplementary parts that are not as good as Jalen, but that actually play their role.
Not in today's NBA.
What up, Coach Barry? Appreciate you happening to watch
for that.
So it's funny. It's funny that you bring up Giannis and you say, "Oh, well, Giannis Antetokounmpo, back to his production." But you've been killing Giannis for the last 2 weeks.
I haven't.
All right, Damo.
I haven't.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. You've been killing Giannis for the last 2 weeks.
Again, life is about perspective, right? So if you put Giannis this high and I only put him this high, that's not killing him. That's not killing him at all. That's just saying his production drops in the postseason, his efficiency mainly. But he's
superstar who doesn't. Production drops.
But he's still better than Jalen Brunson, even when his production drops.
Tell me a superstar who production doesn't drop in the playoffs.
Not like Giannis's. But it's a few. You want me to name them? David Robinson does. Karl Malone does. John Stockton does. Would you like me to keep going? Because there are a few. My point that I'm making, Mike, is that even with those drops, he still brings more impact than Jalen Brunson. In part, Giannis is 6'10". He helps in the glass in a way that Brunson can't. He helps on defense in a way that Brunson can't. All of that stuff matters in a playoff series. And I understand Jalen Brunson is your guy. That's fine. You grandma baby for your guys. I'm not mad at that. What I'm saying is if you're upgrading the roster, great. I agree with you. Get Dolan out of there. Get Tibbs out of there. Bring in some more modern concepts and things. I'm fine with that. What I'm saying is that if you're bringing Zion in, Zion's better than Jalen Brunson. That defeats the whole point.
Zion's fat. And until he gets in better shape, he can't help a damn soul. So he need to be worried about his blood pressure. Let's get back to the game. The Knicks versus Bucks. Who y'all got winning that game?
Milwaukee.
They're gonna win the starter Dame. But go ahead.
Is Jalen Brunson better than Dame Lillard?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. Yes. But go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Yes,
are we
go ahead.
doing this
Go
right
ahead.
now?
Go ahead.
No.
Listen, Jalen. Listen. Okay, go ahead. I'm not.
We've
go ahead. I'm
gotten
not gonna say
way overcalibrated on Jalen Brunson.
We got way overcalibrated on Dame Lillard.
overcalibrated on Jalen
This
Brunson.
ain't
man.
the same. This ain't the same Dame in Portland. This is not the
Are
same
we
Dame.
serious right now, bro?
Go ahead. But go ahead.
I don't understand, bro.
There's no way. There's no way
just
we're
don't-
doing this right
Every
now.
time,
man.
every time I watch the game, Jalen got 30. He got 25.
What that means you only watch like 4 games, and that's fine. But you just told
I
on
watch all the
yourself.
games. I watched 95% of the NBA games. But go ahead.
What's the next game stats?
Next game is Warriors Nuggets at 2:30. Obviously, Draymond won't be playing. They've actually won 5 straight, and Clay's on a little bit of a run. Think he's at 54-50. Clay's been really good for them. So just looking at some of the injury stuff. Obviously, Draymond's out. Wiggins is questionable. Aaron Gordon is, I'm looking at it now. Aaron Gordon is probable, excuse me. KCP is probable too. So Gary Payton's out. So
Okay. Well, you mentioned they won 5 straight. The only victory worth talking about is the Celtics one. The rest of them ain't worth a damn.
okay. There you go.
They beat up on the Trailblazers. Scoot Henderson, shit. So send his ass back to the OTE. Wizards, come on, man. He did. Jordan Poole did a jersey swap with Kevon Looney.
It's both Milwaukee.
Kevon Looney. Okay. And then they beat the Trailblazers again, and then the Nets. Congratulations.
What is wrong with you, man?
Congratulations. I'm just saying. I mean, 5 games. I mean, you know, 5 games, 5
nasty,
games.
that's a nasty jersey swap.
I mean, come on, man.
That's a nasty
Hey,
jersey
the way
swap.
they disrespected Jordan Poole is insane.
How
Well,
did
it was really only one person who did that, Stretch.
Well,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they did a Thies and Gabe Vincent jersey swap?
ugh.
Could you imagine? Can you imagine that? That's nasty work.
y'all are sick,
Nasty.
man.
So guys can't swap jerseys anymore. They got to be
Come on, man.
superstars.
Jordan Poole was a key component to the Warriors championship run. Was he not?
Yes.
He's not worth at least a Clay jersey swap.
Why would he swap jerseys with them?
He's the man now in DC. Even though it might be short-lived, he's now the man in the. First of all, when you're a star, you swap jerseys with other stars. Kevon Looney?
Kevon Looney's from Milwaukee.
I don't give a damn where he's from. Where was Kevon Looney at when Draymond Green was leaning on his ass like that? Where was Kevon Looney at then?
But you want him to swap
I
jerseys
agree.
with Klay Thompson. But y'all want him to swap jerseys with Klay.
We know Clay ain't gonna fight. We know this already.
We know Kevon Looney ain't fighting. The most quiet person on the team.
All I know is Jordan Poole is the guy for the Wizards.
No, he's
And
not.
when you see a swap, a jersey swap is usually of the same echelon of player.
Well, Jordan Poole is okay. I'm
That's
not.
all I'm saying.
Jordan Poole.
Is
I'm be honest with you, Damo. You know what I'm talking about. Jordan Poole's become a gimmick. At this point, he's a gimmick right now. Because at this point, he has a lot of irrational behavior right now going on. He's been absolutely out of his mind right now.
Well, he's wilding.
He's a gimmick.
He needs the, that environment that the Warriors provided until it became toxic.
Jordan Poole is Draymond.
Thank you, Draymond.
Kevon Looney stature right now.
Stop.
They're on the same level of play.
Stop.
Both bad. Well, no, Kevon Looney's actually not bad. Jordan Poole is bad. Jordan Poole is terrible.
Who y'all got winning? Warriors, Nuggets.
Nuggets are at home, by the way.
As much as I love Jokic, I don't like the parts around Jokic. I'm gonna go. I love the guy. What's his
You
name?
don't like the parts around him.
He just won a championship last year. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Bruce Brown was an integral part of them winning. I like the guy from Taylor Jackson Davis. Is that his name, Damo?
Chase Jackson Davis.
I love what he's doing right now. I'm gonna go with I love 30, so I'm gonna go with Stephen. I love 30.
And with the Warriors, man, 5 in a row. I think we can get out there and take them down. Pause.
Okay.
Give me the fucking defending champs.
Yeah.
Next game.
Next game, Celtics Lakers. Lakers are at home. They came off a big win.
You ain't even got to ask me.
Against the Thunder, which brought back Point LeBron.
Let's talk about that. Let's pause right there. Let's talk about PG Brown.
One second. Now the Lakers have been playing like shit. Now I want y'all to keep the same energy that y'all have for the Warriors. They've been playing like shit. They lost all their games since the in-season tournament, but one. Keep the same energy.
Yeah, they haven't been playing well at all, and there's quite a few there's quite a few reasons for that.
They're about a game better than the Warriors right now, and they got their full roster.
Well, they haven't had. Yeah, that's not true. But they haven't played well. They're not a good shooting team. That's one of the main reasons.
Correct.
Darvin Ham is not helped with the lineups.
That's correct.
Darvin Ham is not helped with the lineups, which the point
we gotta have a better excuse than that. I'm tired of that same.
I mean that's real. His rotations are bad, like really bad. They're really bad. And the sets they run are bad too. Like the stuff they run, they're pretty bad.
I've been prophetic in my assessment of D'Lo. Said D'Lo should go on the bench. I said it 2 shows ago that D'Lo should be on the bench. Now look, D'Lo is on the bench. Been saying it. I've been saying it. But what's that said there 2 weeks ago? Oh, he been shooting the 3. He did no. Put his ass on the bench. You need to start Austin Reeves.
Well, up until the last,
they're not starting Austin Reeves either.
Yeah, they're not starting Austin Reeves either. So
well, I know that, but again, it goes to Darvin Ham's incompetence.
This is how I know you don't watch 95% of basketball because Austin Reeves is a horrid on defense. Absolutely.
Austin Reeves has been playing up to his contract. Right or wrong? Yes or no?
Since
Austin Reeves has been a stud for y'all.
Actually,
he's been great for y'all.
He's overpaid.
Yes, he has.
Stop it.
He's overpaid.
Stop it.
He should be paid.
His shooting and playmaking has picked up. I agree with that.
He should be paid as a 6-man.
The defense has been a bit of
hold on, Stretch.
So
you're in love with Rondo.
No, he's not. He's getting paid as a starter. That's why they were starting him.
He got a $50 million.
4 for 52 is not a starter's money. Stop it. Stop it. That's not starter's money.
Y'all throwing away money.
Man, the man's making $15 million a year. Like that's 6-man money, bro. In today's NBA.
Yeah, in today's NBA.
6-man money. That's G League. That's G League. That's G League. Rico Hines, let me call you up money.
No, it ain't.
It ain't even the same thing.
Right.
That's Rico Hines money.
But
that's an insult. That's an insult.
Stop.
But Austin Reeves' play has picked up a lot lately, especially shooting and scoring. But the point, LeBron, you wanted to talk about that stretch, and y'all can give y'all.
Absolutely. Back, as you said in our group chat stats, and I believe Adamo, you said the same thing. The Lakers won their last championship, albeit in the bubble, with point guard LeBron. and one of his best seasons that he ever played when he led the league in assists. Point LeBron is the formula. Point LeBron surrounded with 3-and-D wings and a rim protector. That is the formula to get the maximum effort and output out of LeBron in his later years. And that's the formula to get another championship run.
Mike?
I love Point LeBron. I've always loved Point LeBron. But me personally, I've said it. I said it last year.
What's up,
I said
Khalil?
that. I said that. I always thought that Austin Reeves should be their point guard. Austin Reeves always makes the right play.
Austin
He
Reeves
always
has
does.
concrete. He has concrete attached to his ankles.
You know, I don't care about that. I don't care about
And
that
that's the
because
problem. You
again,
don't
at
care
the end of
about
the day,
defense. That's the
I'm
problem.
gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you
How
why.
are
I'm
you
gonna tell you
12-0
why.
again?
You act like
How
you
are
act
you
like
12-0? When you say you're 12-0 and you say stretch, you need to run my what?
I say it, but you never do. You give
No,
up
no, no, no.
180 points a game.
So how can you be this big rider for defense? But now when I say Austin Reeves can't play defense, you say you don't care.
But that's not where they always getting killed at though. Let's be honest though. Always getting killed there. And let's also be honest. Austin Reeves, Cam Reddish, LeBron, AD, and let's say you throw in Cam.
You said
LeBron
Cam
at the
already.
4.
You said Cam already.
Let me go through it again. Austin, Cam, LeBron, AD. Give me a 4. Who's the 4? Who's the 4? Let's go with Vando. Let's go with Vando. Let's put Vando in there for some defense. So you got Vando, you got Cam that could play defense. You got AD. So you got 3 guys that could play elite defense. You trying to tell me that you can't hire Austin Reeves?
No.
So now Austin Reeves blows the whole shit up now because
Yep.
Austin Reeves can't play great defense. But
Absolutely.
Austin Reeves also makes plays for y'all.
Correct. He
Also,
does. Which is
makes
why.
great plays for y'all.
Which is
Well,
why
who they,
He's your
who they
playmaker.
started last
You
night?
can
Let me
hire Austin
before you go
Reeves.
stretch. Let me just say the
You
starting
can hire
lineup
Austin
from
Reeves.
last night.
Go ahead.
Before y'all go, it was LeBron, Prince, Vando, Cam, and AD. That was the starting lineup from last night. Go ahead, stretch.
And then they
What's the
came off the
fucking
bench
cone?
with Reeves and
Prince is
Rule.
a fucking cone. Prince Hakeem is a fucking cone.
What?
He's a fucking cone on defense. You got to stop this. He's a cone on defense.
You know.
Yeah. Prince does get blown by a lot. He does.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is this.
But here's the problem. But I'll add some context to that.
Please, thank you. Steph.
Darvin Ham has put him in a role. Darvin Ham has put him in a role that honestly he just shouldn't be in, and he's playing too many minutes and putting him on too many of the top. He's a $4.5 million guy for a reason.
Correct.
If you put him on there for a few possessions, fine. But Darvin Ham was treating him like Jaden McDaniels, and that was the problem.
Right.
That right there is the problem.
Right.
Go ahead, Mike, or stretch whoever was going.
He should be on the second or third option guy. Like he's good enough for that. He's a good team defender. He's not a good one-on-one. I'm gonna go shut you down. He ain't that Dumbo type. You know what I'm saying? Like they're grooming Cam Reddish to be that guy.
But Cam is bad offensively, so you're giving up something.
Correct.
I think Cam is bad offensively because I think Cam based on the shot attempt, based on from the floor, he don't get a lot of attempts. You don't get no rhythm. You don't get
Cam Reddish is not going to get a lot of attempts though, Mike. You got LeBron, AD, Reeves, D'Lo, Rui.
That's the point. That's the point that I'm making.
He's getting 6 or 7 shots. He got to knock down 3 of them.
Yeah, you got to.
And I will say this. AD, since all the noise, AD's been playing outstanding.
He's been outstanding. Hold on, Mike. We got to do it. Mike, we got to do it. He's been outstanding.
He has. And I listen, I know y'all say I'm an AD hater, but the guy's been phenomenal.
He's been playing well.
Phenomenal.
He's been playing really well.
The Lakers, by the way, they beat the Thunder last night, 129-120. And the Thunder, for those who don't know, they're third in the West. So this is a big
top 5 defense too.
That's a big win for the Lakers. Heading into the Christmas Day game against the Celtics, what are your thoughts on the game? Or do we want to talk about the Celtics before we get the thoughts on the game?
No, we'll talk about the Celtics first. We'll talk about the Celtics.
They're currently first in the East.
Yep.
Yeah, they're currently first in the East, and Jason Tatum, in my opinion, is pushing for an MVP campaign. I doubt if he gets it, but he's really good. He's really good.
Porzingis is questionable tomorrow, by the way. Go ahead.
Jason Tatum is averaging close to 27 points a game. Jaylen Brown is averaging close to 23. Yeah, but the Celtics are really good. They're top heavy, but they're really good. Any other thoughts on the Celtics?
I got the Celtics winning. Against the Lakers tomorrow. The Lakers, man. I think the Lakers are built for the playoffs. You sleepwalk through the regular season. I am concerned with LeBron's minutes.
Yeah.
But I think his usage, right? Usage. I mean, 40 points is
absurd. Both. His usage and those
right.
minutes. Yeah.
Right. And I think the Celtics, though, however, I like
Katie,
the
I missed you. Missed your comment there. What up, Katie? Appreciate you tapping in.
I like Tatum. I like Brown. I like Holiday. I think they're going to be there for the long haul. I think a Christmas Day game. I like the Celtics 112, 105. I think AD is going to have a monster game. I think LeBron's going to have a pretty good game. Austin Reeves is going to have a pretty good game. But it's going to come down to X's and O's with Darvin Ham, and we know how that goes. It comes down to lineup changes. We know how that goes. Darvin Ham has shown us who he is. So nothing changes there.
Boston over the past 2 games, by the way, have scored over 140 points. They beat the Clippers 145 to 108, and they also beat the Kings 144 to 119. So they're putting the ball in the hole at a high rate. 145 points.
They shoot the most threes in the NBA
in regulation. Sheesh.
I actually think the Lakers win. This point, LeBron lineup is a really good lineup for them.
Yeah.
Putting the ball in the best on-ball engine in history, or top 2, him and Magic on-ball engine in history. Your offense is going to be better. Like, yes, the worry about wearing them down, playing the point guard. But they look good. What's up, Prince? They look good yesterday. At one point, it was up 26. It was 101 to 75.
And here's the issue with Darvin Ham. They're up 26, man, and yet you still got, you never sub. You never give them a break.
Yeah, they both played the whole fourth quarter.
The entire fourth quarter, man.
I don't get it.
AD played 41 minutes.
What's up, Mike? Merry Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas Eve, man.
Is Darvin Ham under the Tom Thibodeau tree? I mean, Jesus Christ.
But this goes to show, and we say it all the time, and Mike don't be listening to us, even though he's a coach. Lineups and rotations can kill your team. Not playing the right guys with the other right combination around them, and that matters. So, Mike, we're gonna go to the next game. This one for you specifically. The Heat play the 76ers. Mike's favorite player, Joel Embiid, is out tomorrow with an ankle injury. Jimmy Butler he has a calf injury. He's questionable. The Heat are fifth in the East. The Heat are fifth in the East. Sixers are third in the East. This is 8:00 and it's in Miami. What are y'all thoughts on this game?
Can I say this real quick? Joel Embiid is the MVP. He's the MVP. Right now, if I had a vote right now, he's the MVP. Outstanding. The guy has just been unbelievable. But
right now he's averaging 35. Yeah, that's crazy. He's averaging 35 and 12 with 6 assists right now. I didn't even know it was 35. That's insanity.
He's been great. He's been outstanding MVP
with 2 blocks.
But the bicycle kick is incoming. At some point, we're going to get to the bicycle kick. It's incoming. Because again, can he can't help himself. He can't help himself. Can he sustain this?
I knew something was
sustain this. Can he
sustain
this? Can he?
Hey, listen, man. Philly is pretty good. They're pretty good. Joel, 35. Maxey got 26. Tobias had stealing money, but he gets 16 and a half. Oubre and Melton, they both averaging double figures, man.
Oubre's back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he been back.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. And they're currently third in the East. I know Boston is ahead of them. Who else is ahead of them in the East?
Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
I'm so enamored with Joel Embiid. I'm ready to put Joel Embiid in my top 7 centers of all time. If we hold on, Damo, because Damo, I think you and I think the same, Damo.
Okay.
Shaq.
Okay.
Shaq. Kareem. Wilt, 50 and 25 season. Wilt.
I don't know about Wilt at 3, but okay.
Okay. Wilt. I say Joker, Embiid, Bill Russell.
Joker at 4?
Good luck with that. Bill Russell, no.
Bill
David
Russell,
Robinson, he got killed by Akeem.
Bill Russell is not
killed.
probably. Bill Russell's probably out in my top 15, 10, 15. I
agree with you. And
Yeah.
so you got to look at it. Pat Ewing, God bless him. Hakeem Olajuwon. We always talk about the 94-95 season. We don't know Hakeem outside 94-95.
stop,
We don't know
bro.
outside that.
Hakeem was really good. Stop, bro. Stop.
We don't know him outside of that.
Bro.
We don't know what Hakeem has done outside of that.
Hakeem Olajuwon's part of the Twin Towers, man. Him and Ralph Sampson, man. Stop, bro.
Stop it. And what did they win?
Stop.
What did they win? They got smoked by Boston in the finals.
They went to the finals.
And they got
Bro,
smoked.
what are you talking about?
The Chief went crazy. Stop it.
The logic that I don't understand
The
here
Celtics had
is that
6 Hall of Famers on that team, man.
We're talking about
they beat the Lakers.
Talent.
And they beat the Lakers too. They actually upset the Lakers, which is Magic, your
They
guy,
did.
but you don't mention that.
They did.
Here's the part that I'm confused. Here's the part that I'm confused about.
That's crazy, bro.
You just got on Hakeem Olajuwon and Ralph Sampson but for not winning. Can you tell us what Joel Embiid has won?
Well, it's your guy. I'll just say he did good this year. That's all I said. I said he did good this year. That's all I said.
You just said you're putting him in the top 7 centers of all time.
Damo, what have I said about Joel Embiid? I'm not a Joel Embiid guy, but I got to give credit where credit is due. And right now, if you ask me Joel Embiid or Hakeem Olajuwon, give me Joel.
Based on what? Based on what?
What is that based on, Mike?
Huh?
What is that based on?
Listen, Joel Embiid running he's going on right now, that 30 and 10 and 15 straight games. You know the last guy to do that? The captain Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We know Hakeem on one thing. We love Hakeem, but Hakeem only gave us 2 years.
What?
2 years. We talk about the finals with the Knicks. He only give me a Hakeem moment. Besides the David Robinson series, give me a Hakeem moment.
What about the 4.3 blocks against the Sonics in the
I said give me a moment that you remember that impacted winning in the final or in the playoffs.
I literally just told you in the series he averaged 4.3 blocks. 4.3.
How many wins?
Man, we gotta stop. We gotta stop with this giving Shaq work shit, man. He beat Baby Shaq, bro. Like that was Baby Shaq, man. I'm not doing this. And Shaq went right back at him. Shaq averaged 27 and 12 for that series. What are we talking about?
That man got swept, bro. And I'm talking about a big sweep with a big broom.
So now we're King fans. Got it.
He
Got
beat
it.
21-year-old Shaq.
Got it. Now all of a sudden we're King fans. They don't fuck with Embiid no more. I'm the Embiid lover. They don't fuck with Embiid now. Okay.
Let's move on, bro. Let's
Joker is the third best center of all time. But go ahead.
Bill Russell, most overrated athlete in sports history.
Absolutely.
Next game, because I any thoughts on the Heat? None.
Who they playing?
Whoo, boy.
Miami.
If Jimmy Butler
He
play,
playing-
Miami's gonna win.
All
I
right.
got the Heat.
I got the Heat too. Last game, Dallas Mavericks, Phoenix Suns. Kyrie is out. Derek Lively's a game time decision. Beal out. Nurkic is out. Josh Green is out. Eric Gordon was recently complaining about touches in that system. The Suns are 14-14 and 11. Mavericks are 17-12, 6 in the West. What are y'all thoughts?
Eric Gordon, fucking stop, bro. Why are you complaining about touches? You're done, man. Like, who are you to complain about touches at this stage in your career? Are you serious?
Yeah, he should be glad he's on the roster.
What the hell is he talking about, man? I don't touch the ball enough. Man, shut the hell up. Stop.
I agree with you, Dom, on that though. He got to stop.
Eric, when I seen that was nasty, man. That was disgusting.
He ain't been good since Indiana.
Stop.
That's the fucking truth, though. He ain't been good since Indiana. So,
Stop.
That's not true.
That's not true, man. Stop. The Suns have been underwhelming this year, y'all. And if you actually look at them play, they help liberally of Devin Booker and Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
They're literally forcing Grayson Allen and other guys to take all of these shots. And it's just crazy to look at.
Yeah.
Like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant are shooting in a phone booth.
Yeah.
well,
It's rough. It's rough out there in Phoenix right now, man. And I just want to echo Damo's comments. Eric Gordon need to shut the hell up.
Y'all got to stop, man.
Just shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up, Eric. If you could go out there and damn it defend and stop somebody from scoring, you will get more touches. If you get your little ass down there and get a rebound or two, you'll get more touches. Okay.
Thank you.
Nobody got time to be swinging you the damn ball while you standing your ass in the corner with a thumb up your ass. Okay.
Yeah, man, that would have frustrated me.
where's Bradley Beal?
Power bottom.
Stop.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The Phoenix Suns, yo. This big three guys gonna win a chip. This shit is over with. Bradley Beal don't want to play basketball no more.
It's been over with.
I don't think it ever started. I don't think it ever started.
There it is. There it is. Get your money back for Bradley Beal.
Hey, somebody tell Katie it's not so. The world is not so fun without Steph, is it?
Total power.
It ain't fun without Steph. Life ain't fun without him, is it?
No, it ain't.
Jesus
Sure ain't.
Christ. It was all KD though.
Y'all gotta leave KD alone, man.
Look.
It ain't even about KD. It's about the KD fans. That's all.
Give me Luka and 4 guys that play at War Gray.
What is wrong with you, man?
Luka's on a bender. Give me Luka and 4 guys that's at the wreck, dog.
Who you want on the wreck?
Don't even matter, bro. Don't even matter. Don't even matter.
Bradley Bill is being
y'all
real.
three and fucking Kurt. There you go. y'all will beat the hell out of the Suns.
It's kind of terrible, man.
The Suns are disappointing, and it's just like, but we seen this coming with the big three stuff. You didn't need Bradley Bill. Why did you go after him?
Absolutely fit there, take me because I'm gonna knock down that three all day long. I'm gonna be
Now,
wide
you
open.
put on a champion. Ain't no way you're gonna run up and down on the NBA court. Ain't no way.
You can't. He ain't gonna make it.
Stop that. What are you talking about?
He ain't gonna make it.
Mike, you gonna drink Starbucks at halftime?
Facts.
Get Stats on the pick and roll because he think he can guard a guard on the pick and roll. Him and De'Aaron Fox on the pick and roll. He on a switch. Good luck with that shit. Good luck with him and De'Aaron Fox on the pick and roll. Good luck with that shit.
Right, De'Aaron Fox gonna cook me in that match. What he gonna do to you? He's sauteing you.
No, stop.
What he gonna do to you?
Because here's the thing with me, Stretch. When the pick and roll gets a quicker guard, at least I give him a little bit of room. Stats want to play 94 feet.
That's not even. Yeah,
you do. Like you can move laterally. Stop it.
Mike, you just gonna foul. You just gonna wrap the guy up. That's all.
Stop.
Your ball.
Right now, Luka is averaging 33, 9, and 9.
You know that question? No title. No title.
What else is new?
Okay.
Right.
Who are y'all picking?
I made my pick.
I'm picking the Mavs. I'm picking the Mavs.
Yeah.
Me too.
Hey Pete, I got a game plan for the Suns ass, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. If I can stay close, bro.
I'm gonna let y'all tee off on this one. I just want to introduce it to y'all. The Detroit Pistons have lost 26 straight games.
Expulsion.
Troy
Weaver. How he don't have a bounty on his head right now?
How is Monty Williams allowed to live in Detroit right now?
Because it ain't Monty. It ain't Monty.
Somebody called Trick in D12. Like at this point, bro. Wait, somebody called Trick.
I don't think
this
it's
is
Monty.
bad. Goon Squad.
Like,
this is bad.
So I actually watched their whole game. I want who they play. Shit. Was it Indiana? I don't know. It was a game they were actually favored in.
That was Utah because they didn't play a lot of their players.
Yes. They were actually favored against Utah. I actually watched that whole freaking game, man.
Why?
Because, like, I want to know, should I, go off on Monty? Like, this isn't a Monty thing. This isn't a Monty thing. They're running good sets. The defensive strategy, it seems sound. They don't have players that can execute on a high level. He stopped playing Killian Hayes, so because I was gonna cook him for that. Ivy started. Killian Hayes, he didn't even play. He didn't even play the last when I watched him. He didn't even play. But they don't have guys that could, like, he's not playing Joe Harris.
What's up, Hops?
They probably could use his shooting. But tell me where their talent is. Tell me where their talent is. They started Marvin Bagley at center. They got Bogdan. He's 3 for 12. He's a shit show. They start Isaiah Stewart at the power forward, Cunningham at point, and Ivy. Where's their talent at other than Cade Cunningham?
I like Jaden Ivey. I like Bagley.
Bagley's terrible, yo. I swear.
What happened to Jalen Duren? Is he hurt?
They say he got an ankle sprain, but he's been out for like weeks.
Yeah.
Listen, guys.
Now, somebody told me. Where, Damo?
I say you get rid of the whole team, man.
They got Wiseman that they got from Golden State. Like they barely playing him. Like they're not good.
He's not good either. You get rid of everybody but Cade Cunningham. You kill everybody else off. And this is
the problem is they've been trading away all their assets for absolutely nothing. Nothing.
And guess who's helping with that? Guess who's helping up with the front office? Ben Wallace.
What?
They're showing videos of him making decisions on draft night. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. This guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, there you go.
We gotta stop, man.
There you go. Then.
Get rid of
inside of Dominique the disciple, Damo the disciple, Ben Wallace making decisions. There you go. He should be working at Pep. He should be working at Pep Boys. but he making decisions. He should be at Pep Boys.
Man, it's insane, man.
He should be at Pep Boys, but he's making decisions.
That's
all I need to know, Damo. That's
with
it.
a Virginia Union education.
That's all you know, Damo. Pep Boys.
Listen,
but that is a problem, man.
I do think they have some talent, bro.
No, they don't.
And we need to get rid of Monty Williams, man. He needs to.
Not Monty. Listen to me. Watch.
Listen,
I encourage everybody to watch at least a half of basketball.
I watched a few of their games, but this was before the Killian Hayes stuff, so I can't.
Okay. Listen, he made the switch. He made the switch.
Hold on, before you continue, Isaiah Stewart is their stretch big now.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Like, they don't have talent at all. At all.
I understand though, trying to make them, because bro, you can't be a 6'7" center. Like,
that's tough.
They should have never drafted him.
Shout out to Ben Wallace.
This is Troy Weaver.
I think Stewart was before Weaver. Man, I could be wrong.
How do you get rid of the guys you get rid of? How do you get rid of Sadiq Bey and keep Stewart?
Well, Sadiq Bey isn't that good either, but
he's better than Isaiah freaking Stewart.
Yeah. And just for a point of reference, he is shooting 40% from three this year.
Ain't no way.
Isaiah Stewart.
Wiseman
is playing like 12 minutes a game, and Bagley is starting at the 5.
To answer his question, no, they're not done, but they should be.
By the way, Stewart's shooting on 4 attempts a game, so that's a decent amount. I don't think Stewart's bad per se. I don't think he just shouldn't be a starter.
Yeah,
they're bad. And they're drafting bad. So they got one of the Thompson twins. He can't shoot.
Who's really good defensively, though. He's really good defensively. And as a rebounder.
But let's think about their draft picks. They drafted Diallo. Where is he at now? No one knows. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, bro.
You remember when they got Jeremy Grant?
Right, they had Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they're a shit show, man. They are a shit show. They gave Monty Williams the richest contract in coaching history.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm tired, man. I'm be honest, man. I didn't want to say this, but he's a sympathy hire, man. Like,
stop.
I didn't want to do it, man, but I'm sorry, yo. And I'm not. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go into detail why. If you don't understand why, then so be it. But he needs to stop.
But this isn't a Monty issue. This is.
He's still a big part of it, though. Now, even as a coach, like his lineups all season have killed him, bro. The Killian Hayes stuff got to stop.
So if you read their reporting, the Pistons reporting, Ivy was coming late to all their workouts in the preseason.
Yeah.
And he wasn't the best, the guy in the film room.
Yeah.
That's how Killian Hayes got the start.
I listen.
The problem with that is Killian Hayes isn't good.
Yo,
No.
he's bad, yo.
He's bad. But if it takes that to get Jaden Ivey to buy into being a professional, and you got guarantees in your contract that knows you that you know you're gonna be around for a while, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because you're obviously invested into Ivy, but you need him to buy into being a professional. And at the very beginning, he was not doing that. That's how Killian Hayes got all those minutes and starts and so on and so forth.
So I'm looking at their drafts. 2019, they drafted Sekou Demboya. He's not in the league anymore. Sekou Demboya.
That's what I'm saying. Who? That's right. Right.
Killian Hayes was their 7th overall pick.
That's a bad pick.
That it was. So after that, Obi Toppin, Denny
Ty
Abdul.
Halliburton, correct? Is that Ty Halliburton?
Yes, he was 12.
Yep.
Isaiah Stewart was 16th. He was picked by Portland, but Sadiq Bey was picked by Brooklyn. And then he ended up there. But yes, that was the Tyrese Halliburton, Devin Vassell. I know you don't like Devin Vassell, but hell, anybody after that
Right.
probably would have been better. Obviously, they had the number 1 pick in 2021, and they picked Cade. In 2022, that was Jaden Ivey. But then after that was Benedict Mathurin, Shaedon Sharpe, Jalen Williams in OKC, Mark Williams, but they already had enough centers. AJ Griffin. So Walker Kessler.
I'm okay with Ivy. Like, I'm okay with him based on what Cade Cunningham does extremely well. I'm okay with Ivy.
Me too.
However, I'm not okay with the rest of this roster. I'm not okay with it. And I mean, now, Stats, you know now what it's like to be a part of these conversations where you're coaching, and you know your hands are tied to certain individuals.
I'm not. Nope. You're not going. Nope. I am not.
Like Monty, everybody pointing at Monty, and you know what I'm saying? Look, I know because people be like, damn, yo, Stretch, y'all losing. You know, how the fuck y'all lose? Listen, it's deeper than rap, yo. That's all I be saying. It's deeper than rap.
Stop, yo.
It's deeper than rap.
Mike.
It's deeper than rap.
What would y'all do to fix the Pistons?
Expulsion. I mean, listen, at this point, bro, it's like, you know, Chauncey Billups ain't walking through that door. Rodman ain't walking through that door. Ain't none of them guys. Isaiah not walking through the door. Joe not walking through the door. At this point, Detroit is just a bad city. You know, just crime infested, crack valves everywhere. Listen, they took away is the Ford Motor Plant still there in Detroit? Because at this point, God bless Detroit. We got the Red Wings. Detroit Tigers has been god awful. They haven't been anything since Alan Trammell and Cecil Fielder.
Shout out to the Lions,
God
man.
bless
They won the NFC North.
Yeah, the Lions just won the NFC North.
First time since 1993.
Thank you, Tom. Contaminated water. Absolutely. Listen, man. Monty Williams, and I told Stretch and I told Stats when he was in Phoenix, oh, Monty this and Monty this. And I said Monty was absolute trash.
Terrible.
I said he's absolute trash. What'd you say, Damo?
Terrible.
And I said that because I said he's only winning because of the talent. Stats told me, oh, no. Look at some X's and O's. And every time I seen a Phoenix timeout, you know what Monty had in his hand? This is Monty had in his hand. This is what Monty had in his hand. Every time during the timeout, this is what Monty had in his hand. This looks like a Bible. This is what Monty had in his hand. He didn't have a clipboard like I see my guy Stretch with, Stats with. This is what Monty had. And that's all I needed to see. Expulsion is the best thing for the Knicks Let Adam Silver step in like he stepped in for the Hornets when they was down in New Orleans. It's time. Monty, listen, Monty Williams and Lenny Wilkens are the same person. They're the same person.
Stop. What's a realistic option, y'all? Expulsion obviously is not realistic. Is there anything bro, that's crazy. They started off what 1-1 and then proceeded to lose their next 20. Bro, that's insane.
Listen, here's the insane part. Ja Morant just got back. And since he's been back, they have more wins than the Pistons. That's insane, bro.
That's tough, man. It's tough.
Realistic fixes.
What's up, Bird?
What up, Bird? Fire Troy Weaver, his son, Ben Wallace, get rid of all of them. Sell the team. Move to Seattle or Las Vegas.
Move to Vegas, man.
Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Start fresh. Start fresh. Start fresh. Start fresh. What's next? What's next, Stats?
Last topic, man. This topic has been buzzing on social media.
Oh Lord.
It's
I don't necessarily think this is a. Go ahead, Stats.
no, go ahead.
I necessarily don't think this is topic worthy. I think that but of course that's we're gonna ride with what you say. I think that Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens, and Jonathan, he had his fucking mind if he said he didn't know who Simone Biles was. Is that absolutely insane? Because
No,
everybody knew who fucking Simone.
we gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop this, man.
Listen. Even my daughter Scott know who the fucking Simone Biles is. Like we got to stop this. We got to stop this. A matter of fact, when I say Jonathan Owens, I thought didn't he come up to practice squad? I didn't know who the hell he was until they said Jonathan Owens messing with Simone Biles. Said the guy from Green Bay. Well, he messing with Simone Biles. Like, come on, bro. We gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop it. Now, I would agree with him that the man, the guy, he the catch. Absolutely, I can agree with that. But for him to say he don't know who Simone Biles was is absolutely insanity.
Go ahead,
I
Damo.
don't even know why this is a conversation. We should be having our NBA draft class talk. But again,
we can still Damo face. Did you
calibrated coming up?
Did you? Oh, you still got those? Okay, got you.
Yeah, that's my segment.
I didn't know. I didn't know you still had it. All right, go ahead. We ain't got to do the Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens unless you want to chime in real fast for you.
I got a Nasty Work Award winner.
Oh, you do? Okay, go ahead, Damo. Go ahead, real fast.
Hey, I just was listen, man. I'm not mad at the guy. Listen, we got to stop. Black folks, let's stop the bullshit, man. Y'all don't fucking follow gymnastics, man. It's not none of y'all fucking follow gymnastics. It's not a huge majority of us that watch gymnastics. Follow gymnastics.
The best gymnast, in my opinion, was Shannon Miller. Shannon Miller was nice.
Who the fuck is Shannon Miller?
Not Dominique Dawes. Not Dominique Dawes.
Dominique Dawes was fucking overrated as fuck. Overrated.
All right.
Now we're calling gymnasts overrated. Stop.
Stop.
Y'all don't follow gymnastics. It's not uncommon to not know who Simone Biles
is.
Katie,
do you know who Shannon Miller was, Katie?
Know who she is.
Shannon Miller was nice. Katie, you know who Shannon Miller was?
I don't think it's a crime not to know who she is. If you don't pay attention to the Olympics or gymnastics, you may not know who she is.
If you say, man, majority of y'all are saying that.
She from around here, man. You could easily walk right past her and not know who the hell she is.
Exactly. Exactly.
So if you in PTC, you see Jonathan Owens, you gonna know who he is?
No.
I'm not. Simone Biles is though. You know who Simone Biles is?
No, I wouldn't. No.
But the thing is, though, Bird, the Olympics is only 4 years. It's every 4 years, so it's not like it's every year. I would know who both of them are, but that's
You got
just
the World
me.
Games too. You got the World Games too, though.
Okay, so then every 2 years. But the
Right.
point is, Simone Biles is not in
Kerry
everybody's
Strug, too,
country
yeah.
every day.
Yep, Kerry Strug, yeah.
So
Is
I don't
that
know
the
who
one
that
that
is.
had the? Is that the one, Katie, that messed up her leg? I think on the uneven bars, and she tried to do whatever. Because if that's her, she a gimmick too.
all
Because they
right,
The
pumped her
only
ass up.
Olympians,
No, hold
the
on.
only Olympians that I know, other than the basketball players, Michael Phelps, Tanya Harding.
Usain Bolt.
Well, he ain't American.
Time out.
Shaun White. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Time out. Tanya
What?
Harding. Tanya
Yeah.
Harding, seriously? Did you know who she hurt? Do you know the girl who she
No.
hurt?
No.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Nancy Kerrigan. But you know
Hey,
Tanya
look,
Harding
man.
though. That's nasty work, brother. That's nasty
Took a
work,
lead-
brother.
The lead pipe to her ass. I got the win.
Hey, and for the record, I want to say this about talking about the Olympics and all that. I'm gonna tell you like this. And I was gonna put this on my overcalibrated, but I ain't do it. But I'm gonna tell you, Lance Armstrong, America, we got it wrong. The motherfucker rode a fucking bicycle. And y'all want to talk about he was doping. He rode a fucking 10-speed, a fucking bicycle.
Mike, stop.
Now,
Mike,
he did.
Mike,
He
stop.
rode a fucking bicycle, and we want to excoriate this man, take all his money. He rode a fucking bike. You fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Mike, stop.
First of all, Mike, I'm with you.
Bicycle.
Listen,
Go ahead.
he rode a bicycle with no testicles. None. He had no nuts.
I'm out, fellas.
He had no nuts.
Yo, listen, man.
He ride that damn 10 speed up a mountain. Up a
Listen,
mountain.
Hey,
I'm with you, Mike.
listen.
You are sick for that,
He
bro.
rode a fucking bike, and they made it. He made ESPN, CNN. Hey, I said, fuck. I was still rocking them. What's it?
Live strong,
Live
baby.
strong.
Still got the
Live
damn break.
strong.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Live strong.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
man.
He had no
Yeah,
nuts.
right.
Listen, he had no nuts. No nuts. Sitting on that bicycle seat for days at a time. Riding up the
They
damn
went
mountain,
in on that
man.
man. Had that man on Good Morning America.
Tour
Sobbing
de
and weeping.
France. Tour de France.
I mean, he killed Tour de France. Yes, sir. Man winning. Talking about he's
Hey, look.
doping. You doping you on a fucking bicycle. That no goddamn advantage. You know what you do? You fucking pedal. Oh. That's all you gotta do. You pedal. It's fucking insane to me. That's insane. That's insane.
Oh my God.
I don't get it. That's like Damo. Damo do houses. Damo take drugs. Or he sold more houses than me because he on dope. You. He just a better fucking seller than you. Something to do with dope.
That is not the same
Get outta
thing.
here.
at all. Stop. That is not
It's the same thing. Don't put your mind to it. Oh, Damo selling on the house because he got on dope. No. I don't understand this shit.
Thank you, Bird. Thank you, Bird. Now, Mike is a non-athlete, so he don't know. But
He's no more.
Hold on,
How
Bert.
is he on
Blood doping gives me more energy.
Energy and oxygen.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Stop. You riding a fucking bicycle. What you mean energy? I'm done. Let's get to rapid fire or some other shit. I stand with Lance. I stand with
I gotta
Lance.
jump off real
Dress,
quick.
you stand with Lance?
Look, I'm with Lance, bro. Nigga ain't had no
He
nuts,
dope.
bro.
He dope. He on the damn bike. He ain't had no nuts.
Man ain't had no nuts, bro.
Listen,
Had testicular
All right,
cancer
Gumbo.
twice.
All right,
Twice.
Nah, stop it.
Chemo twice. Come on, bro. Like, so what? So what if he's doping? What the hell wrong with Dumbo?
Bike.
he had to go.
Nah, shit.
Oh, go ahead with the rapid fire, Mike.
Rapid fire. First one. Michael Irvin.
Oh my God. Playmaker. I'm gonna be polite. Playmaker. See, Stretch. So now you got to be impolite because that's why I said that.
Go ahead.
You got to be impolite. You already know what one word you're gonna use. Go ahead.
Crack.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Crack.
Cocaine. Antonio Brown.
No.
CTE.
Dysfunctional.
Eastern States. Eastern States. Yeah, because motherfucker crazy. T Morant.
Oh, father.
Still ain't learned. Still ain't learned.
Irresponsible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Detroit Lions.
Congratulations.
Breakthrough.
Wayne Thoughts. Presents on Christmas. Presents on Christmas.
Fortunate.
Pass.
See you.
Money.
Stop. Stop. Mike, why did you do that? Because you know how he get. You know how he get.
That's why I did it.
Purpose, man.
I did it.
He do it on purpose.
Pregnancy. Pregnancy.
I'll just say blessing.
Trish.
Remember, y'all, in the comments is one word.
One word. Go ahead, Trish.
Fortunate.
Is that fortunate?
Yeah.
Eric
said it happens.
DNA. Test. DNA test. pH balance.
Bro, that's not even what pH balance. All right. No. Nah.
This is my rapid fire. This is my rapid fire. This is my pH balance. That's what we're doing. You want me to do rapid fire? I always have some good ones, and you don't want to. Y'all don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Cranberry juice.
I got nothing. Science. I don't know, because I don't know.
Fish. All right. Yeah, you're funny, man. Y'all funny, yo. Last one for rapid fire, man. Cardi B.
Single.
Rapper. I'm gonna be nice.
Offset. Here we go. Stats. This you, baby. Right here. Overcalibrated. Are we overcalibrated on the Detroit Pistons losing streak?
I actually don't think we talking about that enough, unfortunately. So we're undercalibrated. Losing 26 straight games is insanity. And the problem is that bro, whoever they play going forward ain't gonna want to be the team to lose.
Nope.
Remember the Cleveland Cavaliers had lost.
That's what Cam Thomas just said. Cam Thomas said we already know what's going on.
The Cleveland Cavaliers don't nobody want to be the team. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they were the team that had the most consecutive losses when LeBron left, and then before they got Kyrie. So I think the Pistons either tied the record or broke the record. So yeah, that we're undercalibrated. That's legit history.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter protest or group.
Oh, we way overcalibrated on them. They got to go. Scammers, they got to go. They're not helping nobody but themselves. They got to go.
Amazon.
And as a whole entity, or Amazon Prime, or just Amazon as a whole?
Let's do the Amazon want to be coming to your door on them package. That's Amazon Prime. Yes.
Actually, I think we pretty even on that. I do, because like, bro, Amazon will get their stuff to you quickly. You order it, you got Prime. Like it's almost like you hit the enter button and they at your door 10 minutes later. So yeah, and they work, and they be working all kind of hours. So yeah, they real good.
Yeah.
Probably undercalibrated.
Guys still moving in with their women.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why you I'm gonna say overcalibrated, but yeah, because there are guys, and we know some of them who move in with their ladies, and then they just, all right, I'm good. I made it. I ain't got to do nothing else. I ain't got to take the trash out. I ain't got to. I ain't got to change the tire. I ain't got to cut the grass.
I ain't got to work.
I ain't got to do none of that. We way overcalibrated on that. That needs to stop.
Driver going to suspend the license.
Oh, we way overcalibrated on that. Yeah, people do that all the time. Unfortunately, it needs to stop. Like, and understand some people got situations and like you need to go to work and stuff. But yeah, we way overcalibrated on that.
When you gonna love stats?
Huh?
Working from home.
Oh God. I'm no longer part of the establishment. We are super overcalibrated. I listen. It got so bad, man. Anybody who knows me or was talking to me or did, bro, I be cussing people out. Like, bro, I hated it. I hated it.
I'm undercalibrated on that though, stats. I think that's just we don't give that enough like love. Like working from home is actually a flex.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's love.
Not doing it for 3.5 years. No, it wasn't a flex. It was ass.
I don't know. I think
y'all jokers that's working from home, man. Like, you know, that joint ain't for everybody, man. You know, I always feel like people need to get their ass up and go to work. Like, it's something about that, man. Y'all need to go out there and work. Like, get to the office. Go talk to somebody. Social interaction.
And it was the part that I missed the most. Like, because they shut our building down and not being able to talk to my friends and stuff. Like, that was the hardest part.
Yeah. Katie just said it perfectly. Like, that shit could be lonely, bro.
Yeah.
I got one more, guys. I need you to buckle up. And you know, I got this one, so I've been thinking about it. Eating out your side chick's ass or pussy, and then going home, kissing your main in the mouth.
Wow.
Sleep. That's a
wow. Wow.
Hold on. It's a real thing. Come on, Stretch. Eating your side chick out, and then going home, kissing your main. Are we overcalibrated or undercalibrated? Because you know guys do it. Thank you, Eric. We're undercalibrated because that shit happens more than you think. Stats, we waiting on you, Stats. Because we've known people who've done it. I know we have.
Okay. I can't speak for myself. I'm not in a relationship and I don't cheat. So I can't speak to that specifically. What I'm gonna say probably is gonna sound bad. I actually think we're undercalibrated on that because I think that happens way more than what is actually discussed.
Absolutely. You go downtown and
it's not good, but I think it happens way more than what people. Bro, people don't even put gum in their mouth. Like they just go and they don't care. So yes,
right.
Yeah.
Undercalibrated?
Under. It happens way more.
That's so crazy because a guy go cheat or whatever, and then they cheat or whatever, and then they get up, they go home, and they girl like, hey man, where you been? You know, you kiss on the mouth, just like ain't nothing happened. Like, you know, and then
where you be getting this stuff from, Mike? Where you be getting this stuff from, man?
Huh?
Where you been getting this stuff from?
I just thought of it. I just like, hey, you know, let me throw one in there. and then your side chick pH balance off.
All right.
You know,
What's the
move on.
nasty work award? See,
Let's move on.
you an inch and you taking a mile. You about to no, ain't no way.
but go ahead. Go ahead.
Jesus.
Good job, Stats, on the overcalibrating rapid fire, man. You and stress, man. Good job. But go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Real quick, and everybody should know who this winner is. This ain't even a hard one. This ain't even hard. According to several reports.
Absolutely not, Mr. Lee. Absolutely not.
Several reports that came out this week. Cassie had turned over all of her prized possessions, flash drives, burner phones, videos, surveillance, text messages, all kinds of information has been turned over to the feds in regards to P. Diddy and his wild parties. Okay. And apparently, a few people were named. Your people's pastor was named. He was named. You guys love this guy. You love this guy. And apparently, at these parties, allegedly at these parties, this guy, Mr. T.D. Jakes, is known to be a power bottom. And for those of you who don't know what a power bottom is, I encourage you all to go look it up, because I still got hopes that this show is going to get signed one day, and I will not discuss it. However,
can I say something, Stretch?
No, you cannot, Mike, because you about to F this up for all of us. It's Christmas Eve. No,
go ahead.
I already know where you're going. No,
I asked a question, but go ahead.
No. Yes, she did, Mr. Lee. She did. However, this is coming from inside. You know what I'm saying? I guess somebody leaked it from the feds. You know what I'm saying? Or someone in her entourage leaked this information. But yeah. Also, next week, January 1st,
the big list coming out.
The big list comes out. The Epstein co-conspirator list is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Explain. I didn't hear that. Explain that.
150 names are coming out. 3 of them are being protected. That's basically what you got to know.
But who's revealing the list though? What outlet? What news outlet or what media outlet?
Now that I don't know. I'll look that up right now.
Listen, and look, I want to tell you guys something. A lot of your favorite actors and actresses, musicians, politicians, people you're following, they're on this list. They're on this list. Now, whole lot of nasty work was going on at Epstein Island. I encourage you to go look at the documentary.
It says a federal judge on Monday ordered the public disclosure of the identities of 150 people mentioned in court documents related to Epstein. The individual's name will include sex abuse victims and people with only a passing connection to the scandal, as well as Epstein employees and litigation witnesses. Most of the names were already public. This is from the Associated Press.
Listen, the victims' names will be released, and all of these other names. Listen, it's some nasty work coming down this line.
Usher.
Listen, one name starts with a U. Listen, I'm not here to, but I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you what I know, what I've seen so far that has been rumored to being on the list. And so we have a lot of entertainers in this industry, in the Hollywood industry, or the entertainment business, period. We've heard talks about Diddy's Playhouse. We've heard talks of Dwayne Wade's wild orgies in these apartment buildings. And Epstein, and now we're talking about Epstein Island. Hey man, it's some nasty work going on. Human trafficking, sex trafficking. Look, it's wild, it's crazy, but I encourage everybody to do your own homework so you get the information for yourself. But this week's winner is none other than TD Jakes, aka Pastor Power Bottom.
This is all alleged, man. We, TD Jake spoke out today, man.
I don't
He
know
said
what
it ain't, he
Yeah.
spoke out today.
yeah.
At his church.
He can't say nothing about it. Because he has been at these parties. Like they got video evidence, pictures of him being at P. Diddy's parties. Whether before, after, whatever the case is, he been at these parties. Now, I don't know what kind of activities he was doing, but he been at these parties. And that's a whole nother thing. A whole lot of people talking some, man, TD Jakes, man, how y'all talking about him? He a man of God. First of all, men of God don't belong in environments like that. What you doing there? What you doing
I
there?
find it interesting that the attention has gotten away from Diddy, but on other celebrities though.
Oh,
And Diddy is a true culprit in this situation though. So like, I just find it very interesting that Diddy, Diddy paid Cassie whatever he did. Then now it's we're no longer talking about Diddy. I just find that very, very interesting.
Oh, listen,
That's all.
and I assure you this: to get the heat up off of him, I promise you he'll throw somebody under the bus real fast. That's how scumbags work. That's how scumbags work.
TD Jakes still gonna keep his followers though, his congregation.
Well, you got the blind leading the blind. You got false prophets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into all that. You know what I'm saying? But however, it's in the book.
I don't think he's a false prophet. I think that's just a duality of man. Like
it's in the book.
I'm not saying what he's doing is right. What I'm saying is he can do that. He can lead the church, the Potter's house, and he can also be at Diddy's parties.
No,
and
it's
not
no, he cannot. What are you talking about?
How can you lead? Hold on.
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
How can you lead?
Listen to what I'm saying. I am not saying that he should do that. I'm saying that he has shown that he's done both. That's what I'm saying.
That makes him a false prophet. That makes him a false teacher. Right. You cannot do that.
You cannot lead the people. You can't lead the people.
You can't do that.
Okay, so then let me ask you a question. What's the line on sin for that?
Hold on, Stretch.
Also for them.
You cannot.
No, for them. What's the line? I'm asking. That's a serious question.
You supposed to be holy.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm asking y'all, how far are we going with the sin to where you can't do that?
Well, let me answer that. You can't lead the people; they get fucked in the ass. You cannot. You can't do that. Right. The Bible speaks against homosexuality. I guess the Bible. You can't be leading the people and they get fucked in the ass.
Okay.
They said the people overseas. Hold on.
I was legit just asking.
They said the people overseas. People from overseas. These are powerful men. They call them a power bottom. People overseas.
But he's correct.
My fault, y'all. That was my fault. I shouldn't have asked. My bad. My bad. Shouldn't have asked.
Okay. I mean, I understand. You Stretch right. How is he leading the people? And he doing that?
Well, he's physically done it. So that's what I was speaking to. He shouldn't have done it, though.
And his followers should be holding him accountable.
Well, Stretch, that goes to the point of what we said on your post.
But they don't.
Religion is used at this point for a lot of people, weaponized and get people to do God's work when it ain't.
Right.
And people will do or say anything in the name of religion. Now, I want to be very clear. God is the head of my life. God is the head of all of our lives. So let's put that. Don't conflate anything. But there's a difference between, for me, as I've gotten older, there's a difference between God and there's a difference with religion, and how the pastors and all of that stuff use religion and God to weaponize to get that's the part that I'm not
Can I
with.
ask a
I
question?
ain't with
Can I
it.
ask a question? Can I
Sure.
ask a question? Would you go to TD Jake's church today?
No, I wouldn't have gone before though either. So no.
Why not? I'm curious.
I'm not a huge fan of super churches. How I'm gonna get the word and how I'm gonna get fed? It's like 12,000 people there. Like how I'm gonna get that?
I don't understand. Are they talking? Is he preaching in sign language? I don't understand. What do you
No,
mean? How you
but
do it?
it's a different atmosphere in church. We know you ain't been to church in a
We
while.
know you don't go to church at all.
It's a different
impersonal.
atmosphere.
It feels
When
impersonal.
you feel like you can touch and talk to and feel the pastor, that's a different feeling than if you surrounded by 12,000 other people in a big foot or old basketball or football stadium. Like you don't get the same feel, and the spirit and all of that, and it's about feel with God. Like how does He feel
So
in
like,
your spirit?
like the churches like, I need it. I used to be a power bottom. I love you. You want to go to church like that? You like them churches? That church you want to go to? Churches like that? You like churches like that?
I didn't say that. What are you talking
I'm just
about?
asking. I'm just asking. He said, I'm a power bottom. Went to Diddy party. Love Diddy. Hey, listen, man. TD Jake's a wild boy, man.
Wait,
Let
was
him
that
say-
your pastor voice? Please don't
Yeah.
do that again.
Yeah.
And please don't
Somebody
make
called
that
him.
motion ever again either.
I know that motion was kind of wild, but there's a microphone.
Now
Hey.
look, that motion was like TD Jakes. Stop.
Stop it. They call them TD Cakes. That was Bubba Dub called them TD Cakes.
All right.
TD Cakes,
Take
baby.
us out of here, man. Good God. Take us out of here, man.
All right.
Jesus.
Shout out to all the kids at the Allen Iverson Holiday Classic. To those who celebrate.
Great segue there, Stats. Great segue.
Yeah. To all of those who celebrate, happy holidays. Christmas.
We talked about power bottoms, and you went right to the kids. Go ahead.
Christmas is in less than 2 hours. Hope everybody enjoys. The next Number Streets podcast episode is going to be what, Thursday? Because we got practice Wednesday.
Yeah, supposedly. We'll see.
Okay. Y'all check us then, man. Peace and love to everybody, man. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. For Hollywood Mike, Coach Stretch, Statman AJT. We out.